I'm Julie Ford with Julz of Life, and I'm here again with Vivian Ford, and we are here with another Tool of Life. Today, we're going to talk about what it is like to talk to your neighbors about a first job many kids have, and it's actually not babysitting, but it's house sitting and pet sitting. So we went over to the neighbors last night to talk about pet sitting, and we're out in an agrarian community, so it doesn't just involve, feeding a cat and watering a plant. It's going to be
feeding chickens
and letting chickens out and taking care of, some various things that have to happen. We've got some big chickens, some small chickens, but you never know. It got us thinking about that's a job that a lot of younger people can have over the summer. It might be temporary, but it sure is helpful to have a neighbor who can do these things. So what were some of the questions that you had in your mind before we went over?
What kind of things that I need to be doing? I already kind of had an idea of what they want me to do and when they would be gone and what times everything would need to be happening. And so they kind of informed us on everything that we really needed to know. But then afterwards, you always want to ask, is there anything more you need me to do? Is there anything else that I could possibly do, like pick up your mail? Or things that they might have not thought about.
Right. She'll also be watering their garden if, in fact, we don't get tons of rain. And if we get too much water, because we've had a little bit of flooding going on where we live, they wanted us to check out a couple of things. So, what do we need to check out?
If there's any, water in the basement, kind of like normal flooding type.
Right. Things you would check after a big rain, or if you heard other people were having trouble with that, it's something that you definitely want to look into. So what were some of the things that you had in your mind before we went over there that you'd need to ask about if they didn't go over them?
Well, how to get into the house, first of all.
They decided that instead of a key, they're just going to drop off the garage door clicker.
Yeah.
And did you have to write everything down?
No, they were gonna write it down for me. That is nice. But I was going to record it, just so I had it.
And the other thing that they talked about were emergency numbers. So in case you have a problem. How would this experience help you in the future for a job that you have?
Well, you want to be thorough with your job. So asking, is there anything else you need me to do? Is this all you need me to do? Asking questions, making sure that if you don't understand something fully that you know what you're doing. And making sure that they covered everything or stuff like that. So other things that might help you in your future job, how this might apply is that you can go the extra mile. You can suggest things that aren't there. That might help you in sales. Would you like fries with that? Could I get your mail with that? How about I water your plants? What about that over there? Do I need to check? I've got the chickens and what about the squirrel and the goat and the, what else? Whatever else you have. The pet squirrels they have.
Right? Does the cat come in and out? Does what happens if the cat gets out? What do I do? So asking questions that show that you're paying attention, and also so you know where to get further information so that you can do the best job possible. I hope this has been helpful to you. I am Julie Ford, and this is
Tools of Life with Julz of Life.
We'll see you next time.